What is up, everybody? It's Justin Gaming here. So now that the announcement of The Last of Us Part 2 and Uncharted The Lost Legacy has sunk in, I thought today I would talk about one of the games that was rumored to be at PlayStation Experience, but in the end didn't show up, and that is, of course, Sucker Punch's new game. Now, of course, before PlayStation Experience, the rumor was that we would finally be seeing Sucker Punch's new game at PlayStation Experience. It was rumored all over the internet, and of course, I predicted it myself as well. I predicted it in my PlayStation Experience predictions video. But unfortunately in the end we didn't see it at the PlayStation Experience conference, and that was quite disappointing because I definitely did expect that we would be seeing it by now. So today I just wanted to talk about what I think they're currently working on and why I think we didn't see it there. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So of course, as most of you know, Sucker Punch, the creators of the infamous franchise, the last thing they created, or the last time we heard from them, was infamous First Light, and that released back in August of 2014. So if you calculate the time now, it's been around 2.5 years since we've heard from them, and I definitely thought that they were going to show off their new game at PlayStation Experience because at E3 2016, I had already predicted that we'd be seeing their game there, and obviously that wasn't the case. So I thought it was time now that we would finally see their new game at PlayStation Experience, and once again I was disappointed because we didn't see it there either. Now, the thing is, I only see their new game being announced at 2 points of time in the entire year. So one of them is E3, and the next one is PlayStation Experience. Now, of course, E3 always takes place in June, and PlayStation Experience always takes place in December. So those are definitely quite some time away from each other. They're basically at E3 is at the half point of the year, and then PlayStation Experience is at the end of the year. So now that PlayStation Experience is over, it means I don't think we'll be seeing their new game until E3 2017, which is literally 6 months away from now, which is quite a long time. And it will literally be like 3 years since we've heard from them, which is a really long time, which is why I believe that they are not working on a new Infamous game. I just think that to make a new entry in a series that you've already created, it really doesn't take 3 years to make a new game for the series. Even so, to announce it, of course, because I remember I read an article back in January of this year, so which is literally like already 1 year ago, where Shuhei Yoshida said he had already played a part of the new Sucker Punch game. So it makes me wonder why is it taking them so long to announce a game if it was already playable 1 year ago? So it's really a big question to me. The only reason I can think of is that it's a new IP that they're working on, so not a new Infamous game. It's a new IP that they're probably working on, and yeah, I think E3 2017 has to be the time that they announce it because, of course, it's already been 2.5 years, and by the time it's E3, it'll be 3 years since they've announced a game. So yeah, it is quite strange that it's taken them this long to announce something because, of course, Infamous First Light was just a standalone story DLC for Infamous Second Son, so it wasn't even like a complete game. It was basically just Infamous Second Son, but this time we were playing as Fetch, and basically showed off her story a bit, and then some like battle arenas and stuff like that. So it really wasn't like a big game that they had to do like put in like super amount of work into. They already had the map based on Infamous Second Son, so basically it was the same map. They just had to create some battle arenas and obviously the story and everything. So yeah, it is quite strange that they haven't announced anything in such a long time, but yeah, I'm definitely expecting that by E3 2017 we'll definitely hear what they're up to, and we'll get to know what their new IP is. Now, in terms of what that new IP is, obviously it's kind of hard for me to predict, but I think it's probably somewhere in the same kind of genre, like maybe like superhero or like, you know, the superpowers, open world genre like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what else they can do as a new IP. So yeah, it is kind of hard for me to predict what that is. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to their new game. It is a shame that we didn't get to see that PlayStation Experience, but nonetheless, I will be looking forward to seeing it at E3 2017 probably. And yeah, so let me know everything down below in the comments what your thoughts are about how they didn't show off their new IP or their new game at PlayStation Experience, and they're probably going to show it off at E3 2017. So yeah, make sure to let me know everything down below in the comments, and for now I'd like to thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.